I just had my appendix out on Monday, so I'm a little sore, but I'm okay because it's mostly healed. I'm on YouTube to give back everything I possibly can because my dad believed if you could help somebody, you should help somebody. So I'm trying to inspire the world. One like, one love, one sub at a time. I'm currently warm enough in my truck that I'm steaming the windows. I sit here every single day. I listen to you guys' stories. I tell you my own stories. I'm the greatest stand-up comedian you ever see. Flames, what's going on? You changed your profile picture. It would be a good night for you because it is late. I'm just on here late because I finally had time. It's going to be my second day back at work, technically. And I wanted to sleep. Yeah, I know. I know it's late for you. X, what's going on? How you doing? Guys, you can tell I'm warm blooded. All the windows are steaming up right now. X, man, I'm good. I dropped my mom off at work, so I got a couple hours to hang out. I have to shower before picking her up, but that's because I have to go back to work today. It is officially 7 days until I can work out again. I also am supposed to have a date with this girl that I've been dying to see, so hopefully that happens this week because I'm gonna donate my hair this week. I'm gonna forego the video and donate my hair this week so that way I can have shorter hair for the date. I'm gonna let that go because I appreciate it. Guys, if you could hit the like button, I appreciate it. Marette, what's going on? Bro, I wish I was Ed Sheeran. I'd have no problems getting dates being Ed Sheeran. I'm his disabled cousin, Ed Sheeran. Nah, man, I'm just a ginger who's donating his hair, but I'm probably gonna do it this week. Only because hopefully I have a date with this girl that I've been trying to see for the last like weeks. And I'm tired of the long hair, honestly. It was great while I had it, and I don't mind it, but it's just a lot of work. It's gonna be so nice to like hop in the shower, take like a minute and a half, and call it a day. I don't know who Artemis is. That might be cool to check out. I love music of every kind. X, thank you. I don't know. I don't even know if I'd call it hard to take care of, right? But I just don't know if it suits me anymore. Right? Like the long hair is it was meant to be for a good cause, and it's been long enough for a while. But I just think it's time. Cause look back at my photos when I was like before like my shoulder injury and I was avidly working hair. Xavier, what's going on? So yeah, so I think I don't know because I still can't get the wheelchair in front of the week, so I'm thinking maybe it's next week then. But like I don't know, I think it's time the hair goes. So I'm probably gonna forgo the video just in order to get like a quick spot, and I'm probably gonna donate the hair next week when I can lift the wheelchair. Because technically, according to recovery path, I can't even lift the wheelchair right now. Like when I go to work all week, I'm gonna have to text somebody to come outside and get the wheelchair. I do want to feel more like me. I don't know. Like I said, I really want to do it this week, but like I think next week might have to be the call. Because like I don't like having to rely on people. I do not like having to rely on people. Bacon, what's going on, man? And Jason, it's always good to see you. I'm sad they switched back to usernames, I guess. So X, what it is, man, is so what it is when you have like your appendix or like something in your stomach worked on, your abdominal muscles are weaker, which could blow out a hernia. So like I don't know. Part of me wants to kind of just chance it, drop the wheelchair at once, donate the hair, and get it done before the date this week. But I don't know. I'm also smarter than that. I'm still stupid, but I'm smarter than that. Oh yeah. Well, yes, but I don't know. They'll change it back soon enough. It's just like the viewer count. Like I don't think the viewer count's right on this either. YouTube's just been kind of wacky. I am in recovery for my appendix. Technically, yes. I have another week of recovery. I don't. Man, I don't smoke any pot. I give it all up. Bacon will be the one to answer that because I personally don't do anything. That's what I'm saying. So I don't want to give myself a hernia. So like I'm trying to be patient and I'm trying to do everything that is said. But like I want to get back into the gym. Jim, what's going on? Bearded, it has been a little bit, man. What's going on? Con, what's going on, bro? Sorry, guys, I was texting this girl back. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I was saying, I'm trying not to get a hernia because I'm trying not to be impatient. But like, when I tell you it's killing me, the like the laziness and the level of unmotivated that I have to be for the next week. Fuck you, bro. I can't go to the gym for another week. But like when I tell you the like sheer laziness that I've felt this week because I can't do anything. And like they tell you to stay active, which is fine if you're not disabled. They said I could go for walks and stuff, which cool. But the walks also involve all my upper body muscles. It involves my core muscles. It involves literally everything that they tell you not to do. So I'm sitting here and I'm trying not to be impatient, right? I'm trying to just chill from the gym. I'm trying to just hang out and I'm trying to just simply exist. And it's hard as hell. Like I don't know how like I get people have different circumstances, but like I don't know how people can sit at home and do nothing all day. I don't know how people can't go out and find work or see, but that's not being active, bro. That's arguably even worse. Because if I drive around somewhere, I want to go somewhere. I want to get the wheelchair out. I want to go roll, bro. But the problem is I can't. My weight restriction right now for the next week, for the next 7 days, technically 6 days and 22 hours. My weight restriction for the next 6 days and 22 hours ish is under 5 pounds. The wheelchair, I can tell you for a fact, weighs 27 pounds. So right off the bat, I can't lift the wheelchair out of the trunk. When I get to work today, I got to shoot some people a text message, see if they'll run out and come get it for me because I can't get out. Bro, I'm but thank you. Con, you really can't say much, man. It's not like you're trying to be offensive and you just there's nothing you can say. It's just part of recovery. Bro, there's no hard feelings. It was a joke. I just simply have to be patient for the better part of my health. That is the restriction for when you have your appendix out. Yes, 5 pounds for 2 weeks, and that's assuming it's laparoscopic, which mine was. If it was the other one where it was open, it'd be 4 to 6 weeks. Bro, I wish I could say it weighed more than 5 pounds. That'd be quite impressive. X, you never have to redact a message, man. You know that. It was a valid question. But yes, so like I don't know. I've got 6 hours and 20 or 6 days and 22 hours left before I can lift again. X, man, I don't know, man. I'm crazy about this girl. Con, I do stream game stuff. I haven't felt like it this week. The gaming channel's still around. Emma, I can't say. So this this girl that I'm hoping to see this week, she she doesn't have any social media. She's super private. So like I don't know. She's even more private than like my ex. So like all of our best moments are gonna be done offline with just her and I. I'm still gonna be around. I'm still growing this channel. I've still made promises to people that I intend to keep. But all of our best moments are gonna be kept for us. We'll figure a nickname out another time. But I don't know. I support it. I support the fact that she doesn't have an online presence. Con, I think it's just you, bro. It's also really late, man. If it wasn't so late, Mike would be here. Kat would be here. I definitely agree with that. Like, you definitely need a VPN. Bro, my eyes are open. I'm just consistently sleepy. I do like the picture of that dog, though. I never know that. Never know the like. I was gonna say brand. I never know the breed of that dog, but I always like those dogs. They're cute as hell. Always, man. Always got to protect yourself online. But guys, I also found out today that Amazon started carrying work for like health and fitness products. So I ordered my pre-workout that I've been using for a long time now on Amazon, and it turned out to be cheaper than like through GNC and stuff. So not only do I get Amazon 1 day shipping and like my protein powders and stuff now because I found out Amazon started carrying that stuff, it's also cheaper than buying it from like the actual like GNC website. So it's been like a Christmas day all around. They do here in Canada. But like I said, I found them on Amazon, so I've got it's like Christmas Day, honestly. I've got pre-workout coming. I've got a protein powder. And all for cheaper because of Amazon. Oh. Oh, my mom's fine. I'm still trying to get her to quit so she can enjoy retirement. But then the problem is she's not gonna do anything. But like I don't know, man. No, just the lights shutting off because the truck's like, well, if you want to start, we gotta shut the lights off. Um, I don't know. I'm trying to get my mom to quit, honestly. And it's not because I want her to. It's because like I got a ton of stuff to do around here, and with winter coming, like I'm gonna have a ton of work to do outside. And then like if it snows, I live in the middle of nowhere, and like then I'll have to drive her in. And like I want her to do things. I want her to do things and see people because frankly, you can't fucking talk to me all day. Because I don't fucking want to talk to me all day. I don't. Like, she's working another 4-hour shift today. I only came home because I have to shower. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. No, no, it's not. Because then it would also defeat the purpose of her actually working. If she could work remotely, there'd be zero point in doing that as well. Because the reason she goes to work now isn't because she needs the money. Because my dad's union pays her more money than she ever needs for the rest of her life. I've told you guys that. I've been super transparent. I get her to work so that she can talk to people that isn't me. Because if I end up being her only friend, I'm that no, no. I don't want to talk to me all day. I certainly don't want to be the only one she talks to all day. But like, I don't know. With winter coming, I'm gonna have so much shit I need to do. And then on top of still working nights. So not only do I work nights, so I can't plow in the middle of the night. I mean, I probably could. I got lights on the tractor. But I can't plow in the middle of the night. I can't fuck. I can't work in the garage in the middle of the night because I got a stupid fucking retarded little dog that would never shut up. Yusuf, thank you. Um, so not only do I wipe out 50 hours a week working, I wipe out another, say, 6 hours a day sleeping. So there's another 42 hours out of the week. So there's 92 ish hours just gone. You add in, I don't know, another 2 hours a week for showers. Because, 20 minutes a day. Yeah. Hour and a half, 2-ish hours. So there's 94 out of, I think it's 168 a week gone just on my basic needs. And then I'm gonna hopefully see the girl this week. So like, I'm not gonna put her on the back burner because she doesn't deserve that. And then my mom refuses to get her license, refuses to even try. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. But like, I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore because frankly, I love her to death and I will do anything for her. I don't know if I have the physical capability to do it anymore if she's not willing to compromise. Because she's not willing to get a driver's license. I could teach her. Guys, I could teach somebody I've taught people how to drive. But she's not willing. Guys, so my mom's a lovely person. She is. She cares about people. She's a lovely, lovely person. But I told my mom that I was in a lot of pain one day that I took her to work. Because of just having my appendix out. And she goes, I don't care, I need to work. So right off the bat, she's not working with me anymore. She's just thinking that because she has the house, that I'm gonna do what she wants. And I don't know where the sense of attitude is coming from. She's trying to be helpful by like prepping my meals and like making sure that but she's not. And it's just I think if she doesn't start working with me, that I'm gonna have to do something else. I'm maybe gonna have to fucking hire a cab to start taking her back and forth to work so I don't have to do it. Because there's getting to be fewer and fewer hours in the day. Like I said, she's done at 9 o'clock. No, absolutely not. She doesn't want to drive because she's full of anxiety. David, thank you. Wolvie, what's going on? David, thank you. I don't know, man. Honestly. And then, like, my dog, or her dog, because it's not my fucking dog. Fucking brain dead. So, her dog has an appointment tomorrow. But she made it late in the day. So, tomorrow, I gotta finish work around 10 o'clock. Guys, I really do like this girl. Honestly. You're gonna see it in my eyes every single time I text her back. Because I'm head over heels for this girl. But my mom, so she made this appointment late in the day because my dog's been fucking chewing his foot off or something. I don't know. So I have to finish work. I'm going to finish work around like 9 a.m., same as usual, 10:30 to 9. It's right around what I work. I'm going to get home. I'm going to sit for an hour. Sit for an hour. And then legitimately have to take my mom and the dog to the vet for who knows how fucking long. So even if it's till fucking 12, 1 o'clock, depending on his leg, right? And then she works again tomorrow. So I'm then going to somehow maybe get 3 hours of sleep, take her to work, maybe drive back home again. But every single day that I drive her into work, pick her up, and then drive her back, that's 180 kilometers. Or I'm going to go 95 miles for you guys in freedom units. And then I have to work overnight again myself. So like, I don't know anymore, man. The house, the country, the freedom. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. And it pains me. It pains me to say, because that's my mom. It pains me to say. Because it's my mom. But I don't know anymore. Because she's not working with me. She's bossing me around, thinking that my entire life is to try to like serve her. And like, that's awful, because I'm sure that's not what she's trying to do. But that's what's happening. And I don't know. I don't know if I have the capability to do it anymore, because I'm sitting here this entire 2 weeks and I can only lift 5 pounds. You think anybody's cut the grass? No, because I can't do it. Because I need to inflate the tractor tire, but I can't pull the hose over because it's more than 5 pounds. I can't work on my ATV because I have to hold myself up. I'm more than 5 pounds. I am actually my dream weight, honestly. Turns out I'm 196 pounds, but I can go up to 205 safely when I can work out again. So your boy is seeing a girl that I like, and I'm going to get my dream physique by like January, now that I know what weight class I can go up to. And my brother and I were actually talking the other day, because he's in the military, and he goes, have you ever thought about getting your personal training certificate? So for shits and giggles, I thought, yeah, thought about it. He goes, so the military hires civilian personal trainers to train the military. They go on deployments, they end up at bases. The military pays civilian personal trainers to train the military. And my brother thinks that because I'm disabled, I would actually be able to relate on a bunch of veterans and a bunch of people with like lost limbs and in wheelchairs on like another level that a regular personal trainer wouldn't be able to. So I fucking started looking at my personal training certificate. Because I'm first aided through work. So I've got that covered because you need that. I'm oxygen certified. I'm oxygen certified through scuba diving, because like I could be an instructor if I wanted to, but there's no money in scuba diving. I remember you too, Marquand. The last thing you said to me was on a Wednesday stream. You said, "Wait, I love you." Russell, what's going on, man? So yeah, because of work, I'm first aid certified, which you need to be a personal trainer. I'm also oxygen certified because I have my rescue diver. I cannot send you money. I don't send people money. Businesses, organizations, or like food banks, man. Which I still have to do the fast for competition, by the way, but I'm not doing it while I'm in recovery. Don't think I forgot about that, because I still remember that for every day I fast, I'm gonna donate $10 to a food bank of my buddies. Nobody's gotta send me money, bro. I'm a YouTube partner. I make money off of ad revenue and various other ways. If people want to donate, that's great, but it all goes back to charity. If people don't donate, that's fine, because they're just hanging out with me. Geometry Dash was a fine game. Man, I don't even believe in atheism. Don't put me in a small box like that. I just personally don't believe in God, Jesus, but I'm glad you do. Ah, man, I don't believe in God or Jesus. In my opinion, they don't exist. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I have, like, I have an endless amount of will. It's just running on fumes, bro. It was the lag. For some reason, my phone cut it. But it's running on fumes because there's no help, man. She does all this dumb shit, right? Like, so the air conditioner was in the window. The air conditioner weighs like 1,000,000 pounds. She thought she would be helpful by pulling it out of the window and not waiting for me. The problem is put up with that if she won't listen to the things that I say when I'm trying to help her. Oh, thanks, Russell. Bro, I don't believe in gods. Brother, I don't believe in God or Jesus, period. So I don't believe in any God. Um, so what I was saying was, so we had our AC unit in the window because like the house is just all one level, right? And we only really have one window that you can put something in. So we put an AC unit in the window. And I told her that I was going to take it out, but I just, I needed a day because like if I work and then I go to the gym and then like I don't want to come home and have to do everything right off the bat. Like I want to be able to chill and hang out. So I was like, I'll do it. And I come home and I found out that she pulled it out. The thing weighs 75, 80 pounds, so I can do it no problem. She is old as dust and hurt herself. And it's like, how do I even feel sorry for you? You're trying to help, but you're stupid. How do I feel sorry? How do I care that you hurt yourself if I tell you to chill and then you can't even be bothered to chill and do it anyways because you think you're being helpful? That's what I'm saying. Well, now the truck's really pissy. I do know I do care, and that's the problem. I've never once said I don't care about my mom. I've never once said that I don't appreciate that my mom's here. The problem I have is she's not working with me. Because I fucking kid you not. She already has a plan for me, not this Monday, but next Monday when I'm recovered and can lift heavy again. When I'm recovered and can lift heavy again on the Monday, My mom looked me dead in the face and she goes, "You need to pull the stove out because I need to clean it behind the stove." She goes, "We can wait till the Monday that you're done your recovery." So I get until the Monday when I'm done my recovery not to move the goddamn stove. And it's because she's telling me I gotta move the goddamn stove. Like, I think my mom is losing her way here because, frankly, at this point, she needs to sell the house and, like, go to a retirement home. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but, like, I kid you not. The Monday that I'm allowed to lift heavy again, I have to move the goddamn stove. And it's like she's worried about everybody else but me. Man, you tell me you don't believe in God and Jesus and then keep asking me about it. No, I do not. Bro, this kills me. You tell me you don't believe in God either, but then you keep asking me these questions. No, bro, I don't believe in anything. I was created because my parents had a little too much tequila and then played the horizontal mambo. Intentionally, sure. Accidentally, never. No, bro, I don't. I told you this. I don't believe in anything. To believe in a religion, to believe in a creation is so close-minded. I'm always full of words, man. That's the entire point of the channel. I read every single comment. I hang out with people. I listen to stories. I tell my own stories because I'm a pretty good storyteller. I build this community based on love and respect because everybody that's part of this community knows me by my first name and I know them by their first name. I, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a fully monetized creator on YouTube. I get paid for memberships, super chats, ad revenue. I get everything, but it all goes back to charity. So I don't keep a single dollar of it. I don't want to keep a single dollar, but I have a pretty decent job and don't actually need the money. And I know everybody's like, you could use the money. You could use more money. Bro, I'm not atheist. I am nothing when it comes to religion. I am nothing when it comes to religion. I'm not on the topic. I am not on the board. I'm not atheist. I'm not agnostic. I am nothing. I don't believe in God and Jesus. I don't believe in a single creator because frankly that's dumb. Marley, what's going on? I love you dearly. I do believe in nature. But God didn't create nature. I believe the trees are green, the grass is green, the sky is blue, water's clear. I believe in what I can see. I choose not to believe in religion because when somebody die-heartedly believes in religion, they believe all the good that happens to them, for them, or with them is done based on God rather than their own attributes. I get people that believe in God and Jesus telling me that prayer will cure cancer, prayer will cure my disability. It will not. Prayer does not cure cancer, prayer will not cure my cerebral palsy. Prayer is a mood booster, and I don't dispute anybody that believes in prayer. Because prayer will pick you up just that much extra that'll make the healing process a little nicer. That'll make living a little nicer. But I don't believe in God, Jesus, or any form of religion because why believe in one religion when I'm talking to somebody who's a Hindu? Why would I believe in Christianity when I'm talking to somebody that's a Hindu? Why would I believe in why would I believe in Christianity when I'm talking to somebody that's Jewish? To believe in one religion is closed-minded because everybody has their own religion, everybody has their view on the world that you have to appreciate in some semblance. No, I have not tried Buddhism. I'm not going to try religions because I don't believe in one religion. Bro, you keep asking these questions that spiral out of control, which I've already answered. I'm not going to talk Buddhism to somebody that believes in, I don't know, to somebody that believes in paganism. I'm not going to talk paganism to somebody that's like agnostic. I'm going to let that person believe in what they want to believe in and let their mood be elevated by the things that they want their mood to be elevated by. And I'm going to sit there and I'm going to listen to them. As long as you don't come chirping at me with some stupid ass shit. Like prayer cures cancer. Don't come chirping at me with that. I'll sit there, I'll listen to the stories. You know how many times a day I get told that Jesus was an actual person based on actual concrete belief? Sure. In their opinion, Jesus existed. But it's like, you weren't around for these stories. I could write a Bible today with my moderators and a few other people from this channel, right? Get the book hardcover printed, keep it in a sealed glass case for 1,000 years. Have one of my ancestors open it in 1,000 years and tell them that they found this Bible in some holy land, right? Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Black Tar, thank you, man. And it's Hamble. Because if I'm going to contradict everything the Bible says, I might as well add bowl to the end of it. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, you lift, man. You ask all the questions. But I've already answered these questions. You run in circles, bro. I don't believe in religion. I've never tried religion, but it doesn't mean that I can't sit there and listen to somebody talk about religion as long as it's not forced. That's fine, man. I'm fully supportive of what you believe in. Just love of God. Nobody sit there and tell me that prayer is going to cure cancer. Because that is some of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Somebody tells you prayer cures cancer, that's not somebody you need in your life. If somebody comes to you and says, you know what? I think we need to pray a little bit because prayer is going to boost that mood. It's going to elevate you. It's going to take you to that next level of healing that you might not have achieved because your mood isn't boosted. Those are the kind of people you can get behind. Those are the kind of people that you can relate with. But for somebody to tell you prayer cures cancer, or if you pray hard enough, he's going to answer your prayers and just wipe it. No, that's not how it works. X, I appreciate the joke, man, and I get that it was a joke. Let's try to be borderline more respectful, okay? Because you know that I really hate that because you've been there when some people have told me that prayer cures cancer and prayer cures cerebral palsy. So I get it was a joke, but like, let's not try to make those jokes, man. It's sad that they truly believe in that situation. It's sad that they believe that all of the bad is going to go away. Blocky, what's going on? It's sad that they believe that all of the good is going to go away or bad is going to go away just because they believe. I know, X. I know. That's why I'm not like quippy and a dickhead. It's just we need to try not to play on that joke too much because I don't want people to think that it's a joke. No, man. I don't shout people out because frankly, I don't have to care about your channel, but I have to care about mine. So without seeing your content, without knowing what it's about, I can't do that. You get a high because everybody gets a personal welcome. I read everybody's comments because I'm trying to build a community organically. because, man, I don't want numbers to see numbers, man. I want to know people's stories. I want to. Bro, prayer does not cure cancer. Prayer does not cure cancer. No matter what you say, prayer does not cure cancer. It's not how it works, man. And I don't want to see numbers to see numbers. I don't want 100,000. Blocky, stop, man, stop. I don't want to see 100,000 AI fucking subscribers, man. That's stupid. I don't want to see 100,000 bots. I want to see 100,000 actual people that join the community, that comment, that tell me their stories. Bro, I remember most people by first name because of the people that talk and the people that come to this community. I've raised this channel from the ground up, from 0 to 3,500 subscribers, whatever I'm at. And it's going to keep going up because I'm going to get more consistent at it again. Bro, stop. Stop. Because that word is used to describe AI inappropriately, bro. Bro, you can dislike AI all you want. Just stop. I would rather have a channel of 10,000 actual people that I know the names and story of every single day over having a channel with 1 million subscribers and 90% of them are bots, or I don't know, 90% of them. Bro, stop. I already told you I don't believe in anything spiritual, man. Stop, bro. Just stop asking what I believe in. The answer is nothing. I already explained this to you. The answer is nothing. I'm not surprised that you're a computer science dude. Bro, he can't, though. Prayer doesn't cure cancer. That's not how it works, man. I'm sorry. Bro, you just said you're a student, so nobody's calling you professor. So take a breath, okay? Stay in your lane. Get your PhD. Bro, what's going on? It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since one of the after gym hangouts. How you been? God, it still hurts to burp every time. No, he pulls it out. There's a difference, bro. Chill. Robert, what's going on? It's you, little Ethan. What's going on, man? You don't need to spam, bro. I see you. Ah, man, she's a nurse, so we text when we can. You had to go to the hospital. What's my favorite time of year? I don't know. See, I like the winter personally. I don't like the snow because the wheelchair gets stuck in the snow, but I love the winter because I like the cold. Like, if I could show you guys the windows right now, like, I'm naturally, like, super warm-blooded. He won't though, man. That's not how it works. Don't spread misinformation or I'll time you out, man. Bro, that's not true. You got, bro, stop. You didn't get shot. Stop. No, man, you're spreading misinformation. So here's my promise to you, okay? You can believe in what you want, but stop posting that prayer cures cancer because it doesn't. And if I see it again, I'll time you out, man, because I'm not letting you spread misinformation. I'm not letting you give people false hope or false inspiration based on mythos. Robert, I'm not talking about you, man. If you got shot, you got shot. You were clearly in the wrong place at the wrong time. What's going on? Hassan, man, I'm not gonna let it happen. Esther, how you doing? I'm sad you're only hot on now. I'm gonna leave in a couple of minutes because I gotta go have a shower before I pick up my mom. Bro, you're bored. You got shot in the leg. Go to the hospital. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go get looked at. They're probably gonna leave it in your fucking leg because they genuinely don't take bullets out. But you do have ill intent because you're spreading misinformation. I'm okay if you believe in God and Jesus, man. Don't force it down my throat like he forces it down your throat. Just chill. Don't tell people prayer cures cancer because it doesn't. Because I've been told multiple times that prayer is going to cure my cerebral palsy. That's not a thing. Lil Ethan, fuck off, man. No, man, because I don't believe in God and Jesus. Stop, bro. This is what I'm telling you. Stop the spread of misinformation. Oh, it's never one day with my mom anymore. Yeah, but the problem is he's not a preacher. He's just an idiot. And, like, I really do hate to say that, but he's just an idiot. You're not asking a question, man. Because not once have you asked a question. Other than, do you believe in... No, I haven't prayed before. Because that's the only question you've asked. The other ones are statements, which I'm not going to let you make. Oh, I prayed one time and they cured my sister's cancer. No, they didn't. No, it didn't. Prayer doesn't cure cancer. I am willing to give you that prayer boosts mood. And a good boost in mood boosts in recovery. That's the only question you've asked, man. That's the only question you've asked. The rest you've made false statements. I understand what you're saying. You're just asking questions. No, you've only asked one question. The rest are false statements. I'm willing to compromise with you and say boost mood. 100% I am. I didn't say prayer has healing powers. I said prayer boosts mood, which helps. Prayer itself does not have healing powers. Prayer gives you a mentality boost, and the mentality boost has the healing powers. So no, it does not. The prayer itself is never going to get you healed. Because if you're still sad and you pray, you're going to be in the exact same spot. The point of prayer is to boost that mood and that mindset a little bit. Just a little bit. To push you to that next level of healing. And that's the sole point of it. It is not going to cure you. It has no healing properties. It has mood boosting properties. Thomas, that depends on how your last date went, man. No. See, it doesn't, though. It doesn't. Because, again, that's mindset. It's not the actual prayer, you dumb shit. One more stupid comment, man, you're gone. Because I'm not letting you spread misinformation here. That's all mood boosting, brother. It's nothing to do with the prayer itself. You're not going to get healed because of Jesus. That's what I'm saying. You're not going to get healed because of Jesus. What you're literally talking about is a motivational boost, bro. And I've never once denied prayer picks you up just that little bit if you pray with the right intent. But there's no healing property. It's a mood booster. It just elevates you a little. That's not what you're saying, though, bro. That's not what you're saying. You the entire time have said you prayed and your sister got cured cancer. That is what you said. That was your literal first message because you came in right as I said that prayer doesn't cure cancer. You've now changed your story to try to fit in. So I hate to admit it, man. You need to grow a backbone. You need to figure your life out. Bro, I hope you have the best day, because if you come in here with prayer cures cancer again, you're just gone, man. I'm not having you spread misinformation. I'm not having you spread misinformation. Because you know how many times I've been told if I pray, prayer is going to cure my cerebral palsy? No, see, Blocky, you're not even getting it either, bro. It doesn't boost your healing factor, bro. It boosts your mood. And it's been medically proven that if you're in a better mood, it picks up your healing. It's not the prayer itself that boosts the healing factor. It's just it elevates your mood, bro. Because the deeply religious people are going to want to feel close to God in their time of need. Guys, all I'm saying is religion, whatever you believe in, we can sit at the table, we can have a discussion every single day of the week. I'll sit there and I'll listen to your side of the story every single day of the week. No, we're not deleting religion because people deserve to believe in what they want to believe in. I will listen to the stories. I will listen to what you guys have to say every single day of the week when it comes to religion because everybody deserves a voice and an opinion and everything else in between. The difference is, don't come in here and spread misinformation about prayer curing cancer, prayer curing cerebral palsy, prayer curing long-term illnesses. It doesn't do that. And what if some kid, or what if Blocky, God forbid, knock on wood, has cancer, right? And he's listening to these people say prayer is going to cure cancer. And he prays and he prays and he prays with the best intent, with his open heart, with his effort set to the max. The absolute, repent intention, it's all there. But he doesn't get cured. You then just gave somebody false hope to what? Hang on an extra month? That's what I'm saying. I'm okay debating. I'm okay sitting here. I'm okay talking about religion. But do not tell people that prayer cures any kind of disease, because it doesn't. It won't cure your alcoholism. It won't cure cancer. It won't cure cerebral palsy. It won't cure anything with long-term effects. You have to want to do it. You have to want to fight. The reason I'm okay with prayer, and I'm okay with it, I say this very loosely, is because it picks up your mood. It elevates you. I'm okay with elevating, because that's what I try to do every single day. I'm saying I'm not atheist, man. I'm nothing. I am nothing. I do not believe in Jesus. I don't think he existed. I personally don't believe in God or Jesus, and I never will. But Hassan, don't speak for me, man. I'm not atheist. I am nothing. I am nothing when it comes to religion. I'm not atheist. I'm not agnostic. I am nothing. Because to put yourself into a small box like that denies your friends, denies everybody else the conversation. Because I'm not going to... Okay, but dislike, man. So I'm writing a book called The Hamble, right? Contradicts everything the Bible says. I don't know, man. I am from Canada. I'm not from the US. So I'm writing a book called The Hamble, right? I'm gonna get my moderators, a few long-term subscribers here to all write in the book so that it's not just my name on the book. I'm gonna seal it away for 1,000 years and get one of my great 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 ancestors to open the book. They're, the people in 1,000 years aren't gonna know me. They aren't gonna know I existed. But they're gonna see this book. They're gonna see it in holy text. They're gonna see it in hardcover. Manny, what's going on? And they're gonna think that's a Bible. They're not going to know who I am. They're not going to know. They're not going to know that I, a person with no religion, wrote the book. They're just going to see a book that was from 1,000 years ago, perfectly preserved by my ancestors. You're missing the point, bro. The Bible is just words on a page written by some dude in the church's basement 1,000 years ago. You weren't around then. It doesn't matter, bro. It could have been written by a homeless dude. No, bro. I don't read holy scriptures. I don't like to read in general. I'm certainly not reading holy scriptures. Fuck that. But that's what I'm saying, man. You weren't around when the Bible was written. It could have been written by some homeless dude 1,000 years ago. And then what, you're going to tell me, oh, it was written by thousands and thousands of people. Bro, I'll write 1,000 people's names on a page, stick it in the handle, and then all of a sudden my book was written by 1,000 people. That's what I'm saying. Books that are perfectly preserved for 1,000 years are going to be thought of as religious texts. Books, when it comes to religious scriptures, books mean nothing because you weren't there. We take the word of religion, we take the word of everything else passed down to us from generation to generation. For all you know, Jesus could have been an awful person. Man, I'm not going to do that. I don't believe in God or Jesus, but thank you. What if the Jesus that existed was an awful person, but the stories got so broken telephoned over 1,000 years that we're only inclined to know the good ones? You can't do that. You can't blindly believe without facts, without factual content, which we'll never get because we weren't around back then. It's like even believing in history, man. Even believing in history is kind of rough. But it doesn't, man. It's a book. This is what I'm telling you. Bro, I hate to tell you. I bet if I pulled your BMI stats, if I pulled your workout, if I pulled your sleeping habits, I bet you're not healthy. I bet you're healthy in the right spots. So I bet you got a good job. Probably a pretty sweet honey running around with a couple of kids, you know. I bet you're in a good spot in your life. Bro, of course I don't believe in like, why am I going to read religious text, man? I don't believe in it. It doesn't mean that you can't, though. It doesn't mean that we can't have a spirited debate. It doesn't mean we can't have a conversation. Stop pushing it down my throat because none of it is fact, bro. Bro, everything contradicts itself all the time. I bet you could flip to any page and find a contradiction in the Quran. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. What's going on, Jacob? Body cam, you would be wrong, my friend, but thank you. Guys, I have to go hop in the shower because I got to go pick up my mom in a half. Like in an hour and a half. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Always like to leave the stream on a high note. Thank you to everybody that likes, subscribe, scroll by, said hi, and everything in between because I'm trying to grow this community super organically. Emmy, you're dumb as hell. No. No, there's no single tries, bro. No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm not agitated over it. I'm agitated over the fact you would spread a lie, my friend. It's not a troll. You're spreading lies. Why would you want to spread lies to people that might actually believe it, man? You're an awful troll and probably an awful person in real life. And I feel sorry for you, honestly. Because I want nothing for the best for you. Like, I hope you have a cute little honey running around. I hope you got a couple of wonderful kids. I hope they're going to the college of their dreams. But you're sitting here trying to spread misinformation, calling it trolling. Dislike, man. I wish you the best of luck, and I hope it's not funny, man. It's not funny. Spreading misinformation to people that genuinely might need that information is not funny. Oh man, I don't care. I don't do drugs personally. So if you want to, that's fine. Go ahead. Do you, bro? I haven't done any drugs. Bro, I don't care about the whole solar system. My mom, my dad, and a little tequila created me, and that's all I need to know. Kratos during a live stream, that's a new, but I appreciate you. Anyways, guys, thank you to everybody that likes, subscribe, I said hi, and everything in between because I care about you deeply. I'm trying to grow this community super organically and have a lot of fun doing it because, frankly, if you give people a voice and opinion, they're going to share their opinion no matter what, and we're going to build this community super, super organically. I've never once claimed for things to be facts, man. I don't preach religion. I try to have a conversation about religion and then it gets forced down my throat like Jesus forces himself down your throat. But peace, love, motivation lead to inspiration, everybody. Emery, shut up. Just shut up. Take your own good and go get a prostate exam, bro. Peace, love, motivation leads to inspiration because when you have peace, when you have love and you're motivated, you're always inspired to do great things. I hope so, man, because I've turned trolls into subscribers and friends. So if I bring 1 million trolls in here and 500,000 subscribe, what's the difference? Either way, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow because my recovery for my appendix is going really well, and chances are I'll be here tomorrow. Have a good night, and let the trolls run free.